The river carried more than life. It carried the beginning of something unknown.
They ruled from above, long before kings claimed the earth. They did not walk among men. They were watched instead.
Something stood above them, unseen, but never absent.
They were never meant to be seen, only felt.
And yet, they were always watching.
At first, it was only a feeling, something not meant to be there.
It did not move like the wind. It moved with intention.
People could not see it, but they knew it was there.
It watched from a place no man could reach.
And for the first time, it began to reveal itself. It did not arrive. It revealed what was already there.
Those below felt it before they understood it.
It had no form, yet it changed everything it touched.
The air grew heavy, as if something was descending.
And then, it began to take shape.
It was not a shape, but the absence of everything around it.
Those below could not see it clearly, but they felt its weight.
It stood where nothing should stand, and changed the sky itself.
It pressed against the world, as if it did not belong to it.
And for a moment, it almost looked alive.
It was no longer hidden, only impossible to understand. Their bodies reacted before their minds could. It bent the world without ever touching it. The air itself could no longer hold its shape. And then, it began to resemble something not meant for this world. It was not a being, yet it carried the weight of one.
It was not seen, yet it was everywhere.
It stood where nothing should stand, and changed the sky itself.
It pressed against the world, as if it did not belong to it. And for a moment, it dominated everything beneath it.
It was no longer still. It was aware.
No one dared to look, yet no one could ignore it. It did not descend. It claimed everything beneath it.
Listen, it did not touch them, yet it controlled everything. And for the first time, it was undeniable. It did not speak, yet everything obeyed.
They lowered themselves as if they had always known.
It did not command. It was understood.
It was not here by chance. It had always been here for a reason. It did not arrive to observe. It arrived to shape. And then, it began to change them.
It reached into them without ever touching.
It was not one. It was all of them.
It altered something deeper, something unseen.
And in that moment, humanity was no longer untouched. And then, it was gone. The sky returned, but nothing else did.
They could feel it inside themselves.
They were the same, but no longer identical. And the sky gave no answer. Life continued, as if nothing had happened.
But something had been written that could not be erased.
They recorded it, not as truth, but as warning.
They described what they saw and what they became. And yet, they never saw it again. But they never stopped feeling it.
It remained beneath the surface.
In every thought, every instinct, something had changed forever. And humanity would never know why. Or maybe they were never meant to know.
Only to remember without understanding.
To carry it across generations. As myth, as legend. As something ancient and buried. But never gone. Because it never left.
It only waited.
For the moment, it would be seen again. And when it does, will we understand or obey?